afternoon. I want to talk to you about the recommendation systems behind the digital services that we all use. These systems might seem invisible, but they actively shape what we see, what we think, and how we act. I'm asking you to consider why regulating these systems is no longer optional, it's necessary. My name is Dave Hare, and I'm a senior in the College of Science at Purdue University studying data science and statistics. Over the past few years, I've grown interested in these algorithms and how they shape the decisions we make online, often without us noticing. That interest led me to explore recommendation systems, especially how they collect data and make predictions. Recommendation systems don't just show us what we want, they decide what we should want. They collect data on everything, likes, clicks, scrolls, and use it to predict what will keep us engaged. That means we're not just choosing our content, we're being steered toward it. And because these systems are designed to maximize engagement, they often elevate content that is extreme, sensational, or polarizing. We don't notice it happening, but it changes how we see the world. Importantly, this isn't about some hidden political agenda. In fact, a 2023 study by Munstead and Lehman found that YouTube's algorithm, even without intentional bias, tended to push users toward partisan content. It's not malice, it's math. What grabs attention rises to the top. But when the number of users on these systems are in the billions, the impact becomes extreme. There's another layer. These systems don't operate in a vacuum. They learn from the past, and the past is biased. Research from 2018 shows that search engine and recommendation tools often reproduce racist and sexist patterns. When algorithms trained on biased data, they carry that bias forward, often invisibly. These aren't glitches, they're functional, built from unequal histories, and without intervention, they keep repeating. Now you might be thinking, why not just turn them off? But that's not how these systems work. Even when you don't realize it, recommendation systems are operating on what we search, what we see next, and what gets promoted or hidden. A 2021 crowdsourced audit by Mozilla found that 71% of videos which users reported viewing regretfully came from recommended content. These recommended videos were 40% more likely to be regretted than the ones that users search for. That tells us something critical. We're not in control, and that means we can't make informed choices. So what can be done? We don't need to scrap algorithms altogether. In fact, they can be very useful, especially if designed with accountability. A 2022 study outlined how explainable AI can help users understand what's happening and why. Clear interfaces, plain language explanations, and the ability to opt out of personalization would give people more control. Regulation should require these things, not just suggest them. The good news is, other governments are already acting. The European Union's Digital Service Act sets standards for algorithmic accountability. It requires platforms to disclose how content is ranked and gives users alternatives. And the US should not fall behind. We have the capacity to lead in ethical tech policy, but we must act now. Because this is not simply a tech problem, it's a civic one. When platforms shape our information environment without oversight, they undermine public trust and democratic participation. A 2023 systematic review compiled evidence showing how filter bubbles can reinforce existing beliefs and polarize users. The longer we wait, the harder it will be to rebuild a shared reality. The cost of doing nothing is extremely high. Regulation isn't about stopping progress. In conclusion, it's about shaping it responsibly. Platforms must be required to disclose their algorithmic goals, offer transparency, and respect user agency. These systems should serve people, not just profits. By taking action now, we can build digital spaces that are fairer, safer, and more democratic. Thank you.